you to earn while you learn. Once you register for the program, you'll get a stipend of approximately $300 per month for 3 months. And you can get an additional stipend to offset your travel expenses. You can also get another $75 for referring a veteran who completes the program. If you are a veteran living in Florida, call the North-South Institute Veteran Training Program now, 954-434-8220, or visit our website at nsied.org now.
Florida's Kids Helping Kids is proud to be hosting the Marion County Fair Winter Carnival. Our chili cook-off for kids is February 26th, as well as our beauty contest. The Marion County Fair will also feature Jimmy Riffle and Sarah from the Gator Boys. It'll have camel rides, pony rides, and a petting zoo. There'll be live entertainment sponsored by our talented local performers. You can save by purchasing your tickets to the fair during a pre-sale by going to dreamland-amusement.com/upcoming-events-carnival/#Marion. For more information or for vendor space and entertainment schedules, go to MarionCountyFairFL.com. It's the Marion County Fair Winter Carnival, sponsored by Kids Helping Kids.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge, undercutting, rust proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Of all the questions you get asked every day, this is one you should not ignore. How much money in your 401k or IRA is actually yours? Not what its current value is, but how much of it will end up in your pockets, not the government's. Remember, you still might owe taxes on that money. Make sure you are not overpaying. Keep every dollar you are entitled to. Look, I know it's confusing, it's complicated, and it definitely is not fun. That's why at Pinnacle Retirement Advisors, we offer strategies to help make sure you're not paying more in taxes than your fair share. It's your money. You deserve to know what's at stake. Call our team at Pinnacle Retirement Advisors today to get started. 352-320-2060. That's 352-320-2060. Do not do the IRS any favors. 352-320-2060. Firm offers insurance services and may not give tax advice. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Monday, during the break, I had something happen to me that I was going to talk about today, and it happened to me again. So there you go. Perfect segue into it. I know we've all been inundated with the dreaded your car warranty's about to expire phone calls. And we've all probably, one of the other ones is, I'm with home security, or I'm with Home Energy Help, and they try to sell you solar panels. Those are the three big ones that I get inundated with. But I need some help, folks. I need your calls, 622-9622, to see if you're experiencing what I'm experiencing. I want people to call in, 622-9622, and let me know if you're experiencing the same thing I am. Since my 55th birthday, and I don't know what's special about 55. I didn't know that it was one of those monikers that kick off phone calls or whatever. I've been getting a lot of phone calls from senior help. You hang on the line, you go, hello. There's an audible pause of about 2 or 3 seconds. Then you hear the little boop, and then somebody comes on the line, but it's pre-recorded. Hi, this is Beth. How are you this morning? That deal. And they're trying to sell me now. They want to talk to me about senior health and selling me health insurance or life insurance or the like geared towards seniors. I want to know if anybody else is inundated with these kind of calls on a daily basis. 622-9622. Because you get them, and they're just, the one that I just got, here's what made it so interesting. It said it originated, when the phone call come up, it says State of Florida, DCF. How's that not criminal? Because you weren't the State of Florida, DCF. You were a pre-recorded, ad commercial phone call where you're trying to get me to buy a goods and services or purchase something for you that, is so needed that I got to have it right now. I mean, is this something I have to expect the older I get, just the more and more of these phone calls are going to come to my phone because more and more people try to take advantage of seniors? It's another one of those, 800 type phone calls that my phone is now being subjected to. It drives me crazy. Good morning, you're on Ocala Talks.
Good morning, Tom.
Morning, Hugh.
You're not alone. I get them too, and I know my neighbors do. And it's I just recently got a new telephone here, a hand telephone, and when these calls come, I get a little message on the front saying probably a scam.
Well,
so
yeah.
I just let it ring and don't pay attention to it.
Oh, I don't answer them. I mean, I have no reason for the Florida Department of Children and Family Services to call me, so I don't answer them.
Right.
But I know the type of call it is. I know what's coming to me. This weekend, I had a phone number of a person I know real well. Their name popped up, not their number, their name. When I answered it thinking it was them, it was somebody trying to sell me solar panels.
Yeah, I've gotten that too, yeah.
And I mean, when is somebody held accountable for just this blatant lie that you're not representing who you're actually representing? Whoever it was with the Department of Family and Children's Services, I went and checked the voicemail. That's how I know. It was actually somebody calling about, do I know my senior health plans?
Right. Yeah, I've gotten that too. It's usually the government. I get a lot of calls from the government about retirement and all the different advantages you can have with your with their plans and stuff. And it's I personally updated all my stuff, and I'm right up to par and everything. And I just don't need a phone call like that, and it's annoying. And you tell, and a lot of times you get a live person, and you tell them that you're all set up, and you still get and then a week later you get the same phone call again.
And I block them. I block every time one of these comes through. The last thing I do is I block that number from my phone. And it's like the old adage. Right. You remember the old adage in the 80s and 90s? You take one drug dealer off the corner, 2 more will take his place. Well, you block one phone number on your phone from one of these scam calls, 20 of them take their place.
I don't know what you can complain to somebody, but nothing's going to happen. I don't know what to do to correct this situation.
And it's just really annoying. It just is really annoying.
Yeah, I know a lot of times, I don't have the phone on me, and I might be washing my car on the side, and of course I got the windows open, and I hear a phone ringing, so I kind of quick run in the house because it's probably my wife or my daughter or son or somebody calling, and I don't want to miss the call. But and then it's always just goofy recordings, buy this and buy that and do this and do that, So it's a pain,
It is. Hey, thanks for the call, Hugh.
Okay, take care.
But it's getting to the point now where, it used to be your house phone that got inundated. Now it's your cell phone that gets inundated. What's next? Am I going to be sitting at my computer and messages are going to, oh, wait, that already happens with bar ads, the ad bars that come across. Is there no low that this marketing sect won't get to? Is there no low they won't reach? Literally, the indication on my phone said I was getting a call from the Florida Department of Family and Children, DCF, Department of Children and Family. But it was a pre-recorded advertising, because I saved it to my voicemail. It was a pre-recorded advertising for senior help. If I need your damn help, I can call you. It boggles the mind. It just makes no sense to me. 622-9622 is the number to call. How often does this happen to you? How often do you get wasteful, useless phone calls that are marketing geared towards you, or they want to sell you life insurance, or they want to sell you whole life insurance, or they want to sell you, solar panels, or they want to sell you a home security system or one of those life alert type systems. There's always they want to sell you something, but they're cloning numbers that make them look legit. For the most part, who wouldn't answer a call from Florida Department of FCS, Family and Children Services? If you've done nothing wrong, you open that thinking there's no big deal. Or you answer it thinking there's no big deal, and then you're inundated with this advertising deal or this scam proposition. It's just frustrating. And you think I'm frustrated at 55. I can tell how people in their 60s and 70s get over frustrated with this kind of action taken by these unscrupulous salespeople just trying to turn an extra dollar. We're going to take a break. We come back, more on the other side. You're listening to Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the South.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Sunday night, the White House confirmed President Biden has agreed in principle to hold a summit with Russian leader Vladimir Putin, provided Russia does not invade Ukraine. French President Emmanuel Macron has invited Vladimir Putin and Biden to attend a summit at de-escalating the Ukraine crisis. Details will be ironed out on Thursday. Ottawa police have cleared out the remaining Freedom Convoy demonstrators on Sunday, ending a 24-day occupation of the city's protest. A total of 191 protesters were arrested and 57 vehicles were towed since Friday. The protest lasted 24 days. Many have called Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's actions fascist. Every third Monday in February is designated as President's Day, a federal holiday originally established in 1885 and is generally seen as a day to celebrate all presidents. USA Radio News.
Hey team, it's a full house. We gotta pick up the pace.
At Hank's restaurant, the line goes around the block.
Is this for 12? Okay, I need the truffle oil drizzle.
What he needs is another line cook.
Oh man, are the quail breasts still in the sous vide? Dave, can you keep an eye on that, please?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
You need an accurate thermometer to check for fever, a potential sign of flu or COVID. Be vigilant and contact your medical provider at the first sign of fever. Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer has been proven accurate in more than 100 clinical studies. Exergen Temporal Scanners are available at Walmart and other fine retailers. Learn more at Exergen.com. That's EXERGEN.com. Exergen is changing the way the world takes temperature.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY only $4.99. Plus DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Buffett. Save the Manatee Club has helped to protect imperiled manatees and their aquatic habitat for decades. But there's still more work to be done. Threats from cold weather, red tides, pollution, and boat collisions continue to take their toll on the manatee. So let's work together to safeguard the manatees and the places they call home. Be the friend they need. Visit SaveTheManatee.org. Thank you.
Dad's service to our country is something we're so proud of. He made a difference and set a great example. Now it's our turn to honor the sacrifices he made for our family and this country. As veteran specialists, Hires Baxley Funeral Service helps us celebrate Dad's life and can help you too. Hires Baxley is here for you during your time of need or when planning for the future. For more information, call 352-484-0891 or visit hiresbaxley.com/choice.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Ugh, what wrong?
Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talk. Before we went to break, I was talking about these obnoxious phone calls I get. And now they're starting to text me. I get sales solicitations through text. I don't know who I okayed to do that, what I clicked on wrong or something. And it's got to be very confusing to people who aren't technologically savvy. Because they look like, actual legitimate text messages, or they send you legitimate, the phone call, like I said, came from the Department of Children and Family Services, was what popped up on my phone just a few minutes ago. It's got to be very confusing to the non-tech savvies out there. 622-9622 is the number to call. Have you been experiencing this kind of issue? If so, what are your solutions? I mean, I blocked the number, but you block one number, 4 numbers take their place. I don't know what else to do to stop these. There was a list one time that you could get on the non-call list. I requested to be put on that list. It's like the calls doubled then. It's like, how dare you put your name on a no-call list? Now we're going to call you twice as much. I mean, I had a guy a couple months ago call and say he was from the Federal Investigative Bureau. And there was a warrant for my abduction. That's what he used. The Federal Investigation Bureau, FIB, and there's a warrant out for my destruction. Because they can't say actual things that a law enforcement officer would say, or they're in violation. Then they've committed a crime. Where does it end? Good morning, you're on Ocala Talks.
I put you on my no-call list, but you keep calling. Why?
Well, that's because you need me to call. You need me to call you every day. You want me to call you every day. You need me on that wall. You want me on that wall. That's why. Yeah, that guy, I do call him every day, and I need to call him 3-4 times a day. I will admit I'm on his no-call list, and that just means, I guess that's what happens when you go on a no-call list. That people just take it to mean call me 3-4 times a day. Maybe that's what it means. By the way, the guy who just called and said I was on his no-call list, everybody I know, he's on their no-call list. Okay? Just to make things right. That was the world-famous Pepperoni that just called just then. He's on everybody's no-call list. But who's in charge of these lists, by the way? And is there any retribution these people can face? I talked to somebody about this yesterday. They said that they average, because they use their phone all the time. They're a salesperson, outside sales. They use their phone a lot. They said on average, they get inundated with 14 to 16 of these calls a day. I mean, who do we find out how to fix this problem? Or do they care to fix this problem? 622-9622 is the number to call. I mean, it's got to happen a lot to our folks here that are over the age of 55, 60 years old. Because senior age is who they're preying on a lot of times. They're hoping to catch you off guard. But a lot of you guys live on a fixed income, and these things can be devastating to you. And they also give legitimate salespeople a bad name. Oh, no, is this a scam? No, really. It's just I'm here to talk to you about what I can find out to know more about your business and maybe figure out a way that we can partner together. That's being hurt. An actual sales call is being hurt because a lot of times the decision makers, when their phone gets called, they think if it's a salesperson, it's got to be one of these scams where, you got to wait a full second, then somebody pops on the line, but it's a pre-recorded somebody. It's like an AI, an artificial intelligence, although they ain't that intelligent. When does it stop, though? And I mean, it's just here since I turned 55 years old in July, it is really ramped up. Every day I get somebody wanting to either sell me whole life or term life insurance, either through a text message or phone calls. Somebody wants to put solar panels in. Somebody wants to help my Google SEO. Somebody wants me to move up to the top on the Google list when you do a search. And the AI is getting smart enough and programmable enough that it's leaving messages. When you don't answer, it leaves voicemails. And they think it makes it all right because they put just a reminder. (622-9622) is the number to call. What happens? How often do you get called? I'm sure if I'm getting called that much, a lot of you are getting called as well. And what kind of tactics are being used once you pick up the phone, if you pick up the phone? I pick up the phone periodically just to mess with whoever's on the other end of the line. And if you get past the little pre-recorded thing and all, then an actual operator comes online and you can tell it's a boiler room. You can hear in the background it's a boiler room. They got a bunch of people sitting around desks and everything, or sitting at tables with phones, and they're just doing massed calls. Mass calls. And you can hear it all going on in the background. It's something that needs to be addressed because it's getting, I'm literally, when I looked at my phone this weekend, I was clearing out text messages and old phone calls and everything. Literally, and I do that every weekend. Every weekend I go back and look at the week that was and clear out the stuff I don't need and everything. This weekend I cleared out between text messages and phone calls that were all solicitation text messages or phone calls. They were from a solicitor of some sort. All phone calls and text messages combined, I had 19 of them last week. That's more than 2 a day. I told a friend of mine about that. A friend that goes, I'm getting 14 to 16 a day. How's that even legal? I don't know. Just seems fishy to me that, 14 to 16 a day this person's getting. I got 19 in 1 week. That's more than 2 and out. That's more than 2 a day. And that's way too many in my estimation. And this person's getting 14 to 16 a day. Just seems like that we're allowing with these scam callers and all, and not being able to block them effectively, and 2 more take the place of 1 when you get rid of them and everything. It's just a real scary situation. We'll be right back after this timeout. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA. The Source.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Join Gary and Don Crawford of Pinnacle Retirement Advisors for Retirement with Pinnacle, Saturday mornings at 9 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Don't miss Retirement with Pinnacle with Gary and Don Crawford, Saturday mornings at 9. Firm offers insurance services. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
New arrivals and new savings are waiting for you at Blockers Furniture. With over 80,000 square feet of the best selection and best prices you can find on furniture, mattresses, home accents, accessories, and more. And with new trucks arriving weekly, Blockers has the best available in-stock selection. Unlike many other furniture companies that will have you waiting for months to get what you want or need, come see everything that Blockers has to offer. Blockers Furniture, 2402 Southwest College Road, next to Hobby Lobby.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Here's the latest from the College of Central Florida. On Tuesday, February 22nd at 8:35 a.m., Dr. Raphael Robinson will tell us about Preview Night. That's coming up at CF Ocala's campus. Tune in to find out about the programs, services, and clubs that will be on hand to answer all your questions about enrolling at CF. So make sure to join Ocala Talks at 8:35 on February 22nd.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
2 Men in a Truck.
You're having another great day and you have good taste tuning into WOCA The Source with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. Man, I touched a nerve with this this asking about unwanted solicitations coming through your phone or your text. One lady put on my Facebook Messenger, she direct messaged me on Facebook Messenger and goes, I receive 4 or 5 texts and 10 to 12 calls a day. It's a time this, and then she used a word I can't use on the radio, and the word stop. So it happens, I know it happens a lot, but some people it happens to more than others. I read an article last night talking about why it's so susceptible, and it says that because your phone tracks sites you visit and everything, it makes a profile of you, and then it uses that profile that it makes to then sell to prospective vendors that want to reach out and reach your audience or your age group or your nationality or your gender. So we do it to ourselves to some extent, but when does somebody step in and say, hey, that's enough? If they ever do it, it's just very frustrating to be in the middle of a lunch meeting or to be, watching a movie at home on the couch or something with your wife, and your phone rings, and it's the Department of Family and Children's Services. So you think, that looks legitimate, and you call it, and you hear, boop, hi, this is Eric from Home Security. And it happens way too much, and I've gotten 4 or 5 DMs in Facebook. I've gotten some direct text messages all in the last half hour about people with the same story I'm talking about, the same story I experienced. It happens to everyone on a daily basis. And when do you make it stop? Because somebody eventually falls for their scams. They prey on people that they think will fall for their scams. And then they use scare tactics like your niece or nephew has been kidnapped or your grandkids have been kidnapped. They come out of the most vulnerable of the introverts that they go after. Because nobody reports them. I mean, is there a national hotline to report them? I would report people if I knew where to report them. 622-9622 if you want to weigh in on that. We were talking about how we've just been inundated here in the last couple of years, but I've noticed it since I turned 55. I'm inundated now with phone calls, text messages. My Instagram post, something will pop up on it on my Instagram page. It is a detriment for seniors around the area to be this inundated with calls about nothing. Yes, a call to extend your car warranty when your car is 12 years old. That's a call about nothing. That's somebody trying to run a scam. I just think that there comes a time where enough's enough. And it seems like you agree with me. There's got to be more the cell phone companies can do than just give us the option to block these calls. There's got to be some assistance. I know there's that no call to block line, and I listed numbers on there, but that don't matter. They go getting more numbers. And now the trend in the last 3 or 4 years has been the numbers are all local numbers. So it looks like it's somebody from your local area. So if you're in business, you have to answer the phone. You don't screen your calls when you're a small business or an entrepreneur. You answer every local call that comes through like it could be the next potential big customer or big investor. And then to waste your valuable time as a business owner, entrepreneur type, to waste your valuable time that you have to answer 12 to 15 of these calls a day, even if the call lasts less than a minute and a half or less than a minute. It still costs money. It still generates money. So somebody sent me a text message and said, Tom, the easy thing is just follow the money. You'll find out why they do it. And I know that's right. But how many more text messages could we endure about solar panels? How many more text messages can I endure about, do you know how clean your water is? And these kind of things have been going on since the beginning of time, I know. But now with the cell phone and the smartphones being so good, they no longer have to target your landline, which I don't even know somebody with a landline, by the way. Or if they, my wife says we have a landline, but we don't have a phone hooked up to it. I think we have it just for the internet situation or something. So my cell phone is the only form of communication I have. And to get inundated with text messages and calls is just frustrating, aggravating. I just wish that maybe we could get a grassroots movement to stop it. I don't know how. We've already got the don't call list, and they ignore that. 622-962 is the number you need to call if you want to weigh in on this subject or any subjects we talked about on today's show. I saw this story out of New York, and I went, but didn't they just Friday come out with it? And sure enough, Friday, the governor and the mayor of New York they went up. They revealed a 17-page plan called the Subway Safety Plan. It'll see more police and mental health teams deployed across the subway systems starting today. And that's great. Except for 6 people were stabbed this weekend while on the subways in New York. You might have started 3 days too late. They hold a big press conference, say, look, we're starting the Subway Safety Plan. No longer is the 7 train going to be dangerous. No longer is the A train going to be dangerous. No longer, whatever you perceive as a dangerous train in New York, if you're from there, none of them are going to be safe. None of them are going to be scary anymore. They're all going to be safe because of the Subway Safety Plan, which was rolled out Friday and goes into effect today. After 6 people were stabbed on the subway over the weekend. Saturday had 4 incidents reported on its own, with one suspect accused of punching a 20-year-old woman just before 3 p.m. A verbal dispute erupted. The man allegedly pulled out a knife, stabbed the woman 3 times in her stomach. I don't understand that, you roll out this new program, and before you can even roll it out completely, which is going to happen today, 6 people get stabbed on the subways that are supposed to be safer. I don't believe that's the message getting out. We'll take a break. We'll come back more on the other side. Hour number 3 of WOCA The Source, Ocala Talks.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Until the tanks are actually moving, the planes are actually flying, the bombs are actually dropping, we're going to do everything we can with diplomacy and with deterrence and dissuasion to get President Putin to reverse the decision that we believe he's made.
Secretary of State Anthony Blinken on CNN over the weekend, holding on to hope a war can be averted in the Ukraine by Russian forces. That glimmer of hope for the goal was announced last night by French President Emmanuel Macron. He and the White House confirmed in principle to a meeting with Russia's President Vladimir Putin as long as he holds off on launching an assault on Ukraine. U.S. officials warn violence appears increasingly more likely. Details for the meeting will be worked out Thursday if Russia does not invade its neighbor. The country of Australia reopened its international border for the first time in nearly 2 years on Monday. Australia's border shut to most non-residents in March of 2020 as the pandemic spread across the world. We are USA Radio News.
Fever is a potential sign of COVID or the flu, and the Exergen temporal scanner thermometer has been proven accurate with more than 100 clinical studies. Be vigilant and seek medical advice at the first sign of fever. Be accurate with Exergen. Exergen temporal scanners, available at Walmart and other fine retailers. Learn more at Exergen.com. That's EXERGEN.com. Exergen is changing the way the world takes temperature.
Hola, Carla speaking.
Carla's roofing company always goes above and beyond.
Yeah, we heard about next week's forecast.
She needs a new foreman to weather a storm of projects.
You mean another full crew before Wednesday? Mira, Jose, can you work Wednesday?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyrone Spearman reporting. A couple of deadlines coming up for farmers. USDA's Risk Management Agency, RMA, reminds all the farmers if you grow cotton, flue-cured tobacco, grain sorghum, or peanuts and soybeans, the final date to apply for crop insurance coverage for the 22 crop year is February 28th. Growers who are interested in the whole farm revenue protection can also use that same deadline until February the 28th. Current policyholders who wish to make changes also need to do that by February the 28th. Crop insurance is critical to the farm safety net, and you need to check with RMA before that deadline of February the 28th. Another deadline is the ARC or PLC program deadline. In 2022 crop year, you have until March the 15th to sign a contract for the PLC program or price loss coverage. USDA offers these two safety nets. That's the ARC, A-R-C, or PLC, to provide income support to farmers experiencing substantial declines in crop prices or revenues. Administrator of USDA said, I'm encouraging growers to reach out to their county offices and learn about program eligibility and election options today so that they can begin the enrollment process as soon as possible. That's the deadline on PLC, March 15th.
Shrimp, grouper, stone crab, oysters, clams. That's just a sample of the great seafood that Florida's Gulf Coast is famous for. Fresh, wholesome seafood caught by fishing families that for generations have taken great pride in their work. No gathering is complete without delicious Florida Gulf seafood fresh from the docks. Remember, when shopping or dining out, ask for fresh from Florida seafood. That helps our state's fishermen and our local economies.